Hi, Smiles Red Bird Song. Eve, mother of all living, daughter of the sun. This is part 2 of Eve's third sermon. A short chapter on his Bulleh Shah's poetic style has been included in the book for the benefit of readers. For its natural, forceful flow, forthright expression, novelty of metaphor, and an exquisite choice of words, Bulleh Shah's poetry is unrivaled. Metaphor decoded. Met me, E.T. A. P for presented. H-O-R for horror. Met me, E.T. A presented cross, a horror. Unrivaled decoded. U for you, N for entered, R for her, I for pleasure, V for vibration, ALL for all, e.g. you enter her pleasure, vibration. All, A, the first mother, Eve, love all, led, Eve. Mysterious is a turn of time. The man who was not allowed by the mullahs to be buried in the community graveyard because of his unorthodox views today enjoys worldwide reverence and recognition. The tomb of Bulleh Shah in Quasar and the area around it is today the only place free of collective refuge, and the privileged of the city pay handsomely to be buried in the proximity of the man they had once rejected. Bulleh Shah has mild red bird song. This radical change has been possible because of over the course of time, people have been impressed by the holy way of Bulleh Shah's life and the efficacy of his teachings. The greatest Sufi poet of the Punjab was Mir Bulleh Shah Qadir Shatri. Because of his pure life and high spiritual attainments, he is equally popular among all communities. Scholars and dervishes have called him the Sheikh of both the worlds, servant of God, knower of hidden secrets, and other equally exalted titles, considered mild red to be the greatest mystic poet of the Punjab. His compositions have been regarded as the pinnacle of Sufi literature. His admirers compare his writing and philosophy to those of Rumi and Shams Tabriz. At present, Bulleh Shah is held in equally great esteem in northern India and Pakistan. Bulleh Shah himself has also hinted that his master of masters was born in Baghdad, but his own master was from Lahore. The master of masters hailed from Baghdad, but my own master adorned the throne of Lahore. He himself is the kite and is himself the string. Okay, we have some words to decode. Sheikh, S-H-E, she, he, I for pleasure, K for kingdom, H for heaven. she, he, I pleasure, kingdom, Eve, heaven, on earth. Okay, what else? Over here. The cure. Let's see. Noah of hidden secrets. The cure for death. The cure for giving birth pains. Polarity therapy is that cure. The cure for madness. Talk and share therapy is that cure. Mystic decoded. M, Y for my, EYE for Y, S for seek, S for true, T for true, I for pleasure, C for consciousness. My I seek true pleasure consciousness. Okay, and then what else? Babaji, Govinda Singh Dhillon, God, Heaven on Earth, and King of the Universe. And this is Babaji, Govinda Singh Dhillon. Okay. Bully explains that the dark veil of ego, with all its dross, lies between the soul and the Lord. Unless this dirt is removed and the soul cleansed, it cannot behold the Lord. This task of purification can be performed by concentration and contemplation. Okay. Concentration. CONCENT, consent, HE, act, I for pleasure, O for ordered, N for enter. Consent at pleasure, Miles read ordered, enter, earth. Okay, I am the lowest, taking himself, bully. Now being, as Miles read Michelle Birdsong said, I am the lowest of the low in the service of the true Lord, with the chahali of contemplation and the broom of knowledge. I will sweep off the chaff of lust and anger. Other saints have also stressed the practice of concentration and contemplation. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, concentration is the secret of strength. Emerson, now being, as Miles read Michelle Birdsong, Emerson was an American transcendentalist, poet, philosopher, and essayist during the 19th century. One of his best known essays is Self-Reliance. Self-Reliance Decoded. Self. R for her, E for Eve, L for love, I for pleasure, A-N for Anne, N for North, C for Carolina, E for eyes. Self. Her, Eve, love, pleasure, and North Carolina, eyes. Blessed event. Eve, vibrations. At Miles read, entered, Aria. Okay, now who is Aria who entered Eve? That's Eve's baby. Other saints consider concentration and contemplation indispensable for God realization, says Guru Arjan, also spelled Guru Arjan in this context. Standing or sitting, asleep or awake, says Guru Arjan, yea, with every breath contemplate on the Lord. Guru Arjan, currently being a Singh Birdsong. He was the 5th Sikh Guru, the first Sikh Guru martyr, who was killed because he would not abandon the Sikhs and become a Muslim. He died for the Sikh people. The royal vein. After passing through the third eye, the soul enters a subtle vein, which has been called by saints and mystics Sushmana or Sukumana in Hindi and Punjabi. Bulleh Shah and many other Sufi saints have given it the name Shag Rag, the royal vein. It is not the main blood vessel in the neck, but is the fine and subtle path the soul travels on a spiritual journey from the eye center upwards. Bulleh Shah says that those who are able to reach and enter the royal vein find that the court of the Lord is not very far away. Through the royal vein, God is not far. People have for nothing raised a turmoil. Tulsi Sahib now being as mild read Michelle Birdsong. Tulsi Sahib of Hathras, revealing the same secret to the Muslim mystic Sheikh. Sheikh decoded. She, S-A-G, she, Eve, I for pleasure, K for kingdom, of H for heaven.